Systolic pressure dropped below.
Prepare for autologous blood transfusion. Open collateral circulation. Hurry. Scalpel. Surgery was successful.
Director Chen's really something, performing such a precise brain surgery on a 3-year-old.
They don't call him the best in Jiangcheng for nothing.
My liver problem. It's getting worse. Hospital evaluation coming up. I'll deal with it after this period. Add some of this to the paper and publish it when we're done with all this.
Director Chen, someone's here to see you.
Director Chen, how about I handle the next surgery?
Maybe later. You lack clinical experience. You need to watch and learn more.
Chen phone. You won't be smug for long. The chief surgeon at Jiangcheng Private Hospital is going to change soon. You once said I wasn't qualified to join the hospital and should just do menial tasks. This time, I'll make you a roadside cutie. Spit-worthy.
Sis.
Get in the car.
Sis.
Drink the ginseng stew while it's hot.
Sis.
I've seen the CT of your liver. No matter what, you must go back with me for surgery today.
Sis. Not now. Qingju.
Your little childhood friend, huh? Take a look yourself. Who she had dinner with last night at a Michelin 3-star?
Su Yifan.
Xiaofeng.
Sis, I'm sorry.
Xiaofeng.
Director Chen.
Why did you leave your post again? It's work time now. Why did you leave your post again?
Finished surgery.
All right. Without Yifan's help. Are you sure you can handle this surgery? Important announcement. National experts will come to observe the Lin family's daughter's surgery.
Oh dear. Director. I heard if it's successful this time.
That's right. 3rd level rating. And National Key Discipline Awards.
This case requires a multidisciplinary consultation. In the brainstem. The tumor's location is still uncertain. Brainstem glioma with vascular malformation, complex surgery.
Enough. Dr. Su made the call. No need for consultation. Just assist Dr. Su.
Me. I'm assisting him.
What else? Now. Announce personnel appointment. Dr. Su is the new head of surgery at Jiangcheng Private Hospital.
What?
Thank you for trusting me, Director. I'll do my best.
Let him operate. Yi Qingju, you're risking patients' lives.
Dr. Su graduated from the Gallatin Medical School. I brought him back at a high cost from overseas. His paper last month in The Lancet on brainstem surgery approach caught the attention of many foreign experts. The paper has an impact factor. Watch your tone. He lacks ability? You think you can do better?
Talented, huh? He messed up 2 surgeries last month. The complaint letters from the families are still on your desk, right? Wait a minute. You said the choice of approach for brainstem surgery was written by him.
Otherwise, why are so many hospitals worldwide looking for Yifan? If I don't use him for surgery, should I use you?
Nonsense. I wrote it. The original is on my computer. Su Yifan, despicable scoundrel. You took my paper and published it. No shame?
Chen Feng, you disappointed me. Your paper? Why didn't you publish yourself? Yifan showed me the draft. And you still claim it's yours?
Dean. How about this? I'll let Director Chen have my paper. I don't want to see you two fighting so much. We're all from the same hospital.
No way. What's yours is yours. No one can take it. Your skills are way better than Chen Feng's. Surgery for billionaire's daughter should definitely be done by you.
Yi Qingju. You believe him?
Enough. Shut up. I'm type to stand by reason, not by ties.
Director, Dr. Chen looks ill. Is he okay? Director, you should show him more care.
You're not feeling well. And you're still hogging the lead surgeon spot? What if it affects the patient?
Miss Lin's brain tumor is close to the brainstem with 0.1 centimeters margin for error. Did you know?
Director Chen, are you okay? Get away. Oh no. Oh my god. Director, look, the medicine on Director Chen is tramadol.
You rely on this to keep yourself going during surgery. Do you even realize that an overdose of tramadol painkillers would be a disaster if the media found out?
Last year during the typhoon, I did surgery for 36 hours straight. Are you curious how I managed that?
From now on, you're suspended for investigation. Prepare a press release, say Dr. Chen is on sick leave.
Sick leave, huh?
I've done all this for the hospital, but you're holding it back.
Alright. Just great. I risked my life for your hospital. Now I'm just a burden to you.
Chen Feng. Let's go. Hospital license has been revoked. There's no hope.
Who says? As long as we can still treat patients, there's still hope.
Start from scratch. How many years will it take?
If 1 year isn't enough, then 10 years. If 10 isn't enough, then a lifetime. Through highs and lows, I'll always be with you.
From outpatient clinics to secondary hospital again. Exhausted would you be? I'd prefer the hospital close. I just want you to be well.
All these years, I've covered for you in so many surgeries, stayed up countless nights. Now, all you see is this clown.
Chen Feng, what's with seniority talk? Immediately apologize to Dr. Su.
Apologize? Yi Qingju, I can tolerate everything from you. But now the patient's life is on the line, and you're letting someone who can't even hold a scalpel operate?
Fine. Since you say so, from now on, you're fired. Get out.
You want me out? Why do you think I got sick? Wasn't it for your hospital, working day and night? And now you want to kick me out? Yi Qingju, who said they'd rather the hospital close than see me suffer? Who was it? This scar was left by the night rescue of the mayor 3 years ago. And these. I gave you a blocking injection to keep your hospital looking good. Have you forgotten? I originally said I would rather the hospital close down. Who doesn't want me to suffer? Now for a strange person. Kick me away.
Stop. Sign medical responsibility commitment before leaving. Last you later. Causing trouble affects our hospital's reputation.
Yi Qingzhu. You'll regret this.
Chen Feng, what are you doing?
I've been practicing medicine for 10 years. I'd never needed paperwork as a guarantee. For every patient I've treated, I stake my life on it.
Don't go crazy here. This is a hospital.
Director. Take care of your health. Alright, Director Chen, if you don't want to sign, I'll do it for you. I'll vouch for Director Chen, Dean.
Su Yifan. It's a pity you aren't an actor with that attitude.
If Chen Feng had half your generosity, I wouldn't be this upset.
Su Yifan, stop pretending in front of me.
Sorry. I'm sorry, I spoke out of turn. But, Director Chen previously, yeah, I did receive the patient's token of appreciation.
What? You actually take bribes from patients? Do you have any conscience left?
Bribes? Could it be?
Dr. Chen? I can't come up with the surgery fee.
Don't do this. Please get up. Auntie, the password is 6/8. Go pay the bill first. Use this money to buy some winter shoes. It's nothing. Pay the bill. Is this what you call a red envelope?
I saw him take the money with my own eyes. Could it be that it was?
Yi Qingzhu. We've known each other for 25 years. Now you're letting that troublemaker sway you. And you don't trust me.
Get out. I never want to see you again. Security. Throw him out. Even though we're a private hospital, we don't need scum like him who cheats patients out of their money.
Yi Qingzhu, you'll end up harming patients. He's a fraud, a thief. Let go. I can walk myself.
Director, calm down. Tomorrow's surgery is on me.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
A tumor? Just a single cut. Wait till I make my name, hee. Then, not only you, the director, will beg me on your knees. I'd want you to.
I'm just so disappointed in him. Good thing you're here. Tomorrow's live surgery. I'm counting on you.
Don't worry, Dean. I'll get it done. Chen Feng, didn't you say I wasn't fit to join this hospital? Well, now I'm in and I've taken your spot. You're out. Even your woman is now mine.
Sis. I'm tired. Come pick me up.
Really? You made up your mind.
All right.
Sis is almost here. Assemble all the top medical teams. Come with me. Let's take my brother home. Brother.
Sis.
You're just too tired, you need to rest. No matter what you've been through outside. The Chen family will always be your warm haven.
I've decided. Starting today, I'll live only for those who love me.
Okay,
Patient's critical. Liver transplant needed within 24 hours.
alright.
Dr. Chen, what's going on? Aren't you leading the surgery the day after tomorrow?
I'm taking a vacation, going home.
The year before last, my tumor got worse. If you hadn't operated on me, I'd be lying in a cemetery now. These days, my granddaughter is sick. I made my son take her to Jiangcheng, private hospital. Only you can save her. Dr. Chen, you are the only one in the country capable of this dual tumor surgery. If you don't operate, my granddaughter, she won't make it.
Sir,
Brother. Sir, you can see my brother is also very weak. He needs surgery too.
This,
Little brother, don't forget. It was Yi Qingzhu who kicked you out of the hospital. Now this hospital has nothing to do with you anymore.
Chen phone.
Let's go.
You need surgery right away. Can't delay any longer. Maybe. This is my granddaughter's fate. As far as I know, brainstem glioma. Associated vascular malformation. There's only one successful case, and it's abroad.
A small private hospital. Using this surgery for inspection, it's just overestimating themselves.
You're wrong. Brainstem glioma with vascular malformation has another successful case. The lead surgeon is right here at Jiangcheng Private Hospital.
This surgery has only a 5% success rate. I wouldn't risk my career on it. This person you mentioned.
Can he do it?
If he can succeed, the rating can also be approved. How?
Let's keep watching.
Yifan, today's inspection surgery depends on you. As long as it's successful, we can upgrade to a third-grade private hospital.
Don't worry, Director. With me here, there won't be any problems with today's surgery.
Mr. Lin and Chairman Jiang are here, and the patient has arrived.
I wouldn't have chosen your second-tier private hospital if not for you performing my father's tumor surgery 2 years ago. Of course, if you cure my daughter this time, I'll invest $1 billion in your hospital. President of South Province Medical Association views the surgery as significant, as long as you succeed. I'll personally award Jiangcheng Private Hospital a third-tier hospital plaque.
Thanks, Mr. Lin and President Jiang, preparing for surgery immediately. With Yifan here, everything will be smooth, so don't worry.
Isn't Chen Feng the lead surgeon?
He graduated from a top medical school abroad. I specially recruit surgical expert Su Yifan.
Did you switch doctors? What about Dr. Chen, who did my father's tumor surgery?
Chen Feng's surgery success. Thanks to Yifan's guidance, today's surgery. Chance to take the spotlight.
I'm very grateful for the opportunity from the Director. Rest assured, with me here, today's surgery has a 100% success rate.
we can't let Su Yifan in the operating room.
Chen Feng. I thought you were the lead surgeon today.
Mr. Lin, President, here's the thing. Chen Feng is jealous and takes patients' bribes. Someone like him would have been fired long ago.
You.
What? Really? A disgrace like you has no right to be a doctor. Xiaofeng, Dr. Chen. That's not acceptable. Only Dr. Chen can perform my granddaughter's surgery. No one else can.
Elder Lin. Success back then wasn't because of Chen Feng, but Su Yifan. Without his help, Chen Feng could never finish such a complicated surgery.
Yeah, exactly. Without me, Dr. Chen can't even stop a patient's bleeding.
What?
You can't even stop bleeding? And you dare operate on my father? Now you dare mess with my daughter? Get out of here right now. Or else. Don't blame me for being rude.
Inspection starts soon, Dr. Su. Ready for surgery?
All right, I'm heading there now.
Wait a second. We can't let him cause harm to others.
Director Chen, you keep undermining me over and over. What if it affects my mood and the surgery fails? Who'll take responsibility?
Causing a scene at my daughter's surgery? You must have a death wish. Someone, get him out of here.
Xiaofeng.
Dr. Chen. Dr. Chen.
Let's see who dares make a move today. Just a Mirlin family. Did I give you face?
I need to go save lives. No time to waste with you guys here.
You've got quite a mouth. In the whole southern province, besides the Chen family in the capital, who dares to ignore the Lin family?
What a coincidence. I am from the Qin family in the capital. The one you're about to target is our young master.
Is it true? Enough already. Not the time to argue.
Xiaofeng, you see it, you're not welcome here. If anything happens to them, they have only themselves to blame.
Director Yu, are you sure this person has successfully performed a brainstem glioma removal? I feel he didn't even graduate from med school.
The question is whether he even has a medical license.
No way. This isn't like Chen Feng. In Dehua, only Chen Feng can handle this level of surgery. Which idiot? Swapped him out?
Dean Li, don't bother trying to cover it up. People like that don't deserve to be in the operating room. I think Jiangcheng private hospital shouldn't just not upgrade to Tier 3, it should be downgraded to a clinic.
What's going on here? Today's surgery at Jiangcheng Hospital was supposed to be a sure success. Where's Chen Feng? Where did he go?
His technique.
Doesn't seem very professional.
No skilled surgeon would start the incision there. This person seems totally inexperienced with major surgeries. And they let someone like that be in charge? No wonder it's a private hospital.
You heard it too. Su Yifan is a total rookie. You're going to get patients killed. Replace him now while you still can.
Yifan graduated from the medical hub Caledon Medical School and published top-tier papers in The Lancet. You amateurs aren't on his level. Yet you dare criticize his methods.
This gap of this completely defies medical common sense. No medical school would teach that. Qingzhu, get me to the operating room right now, or else the patient will start bleeding out.
The tumor's been removed. The surgery is 90% successful.
No wonder he's a top student from abroad. We really underestimated him. He managed to remove the tumor even in such a complex surgery.
No wonder Mr. Lin sent his daughter here to this hospital for surgery.
Experts of this caliber
Are top-notch even across the whole country.
The surgery is about to succeed. Qin Feng, did you see that? Protesting is useless. Su Yifan. He is much better than you.
No. You will soon be sorry for your stupidity. Pay the price.
Prepare to suture immediately and then declare the operation a success.
Ordinary people do.
I can't do the surgery. Fortunately, I had done Qin Feng's surgery. Record it and practice it, and you can still remove the tumor.
The patient had a hemorrhage.
How is this possible?
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
78.
There's no way to stop the bleeding. Patient's vital signs are at their lowest, life is in danger.
Quick, quick, give me the hemostat.
It's hopeless. Daughter. What's happening? Considering the patient's condition, if we can't stop the bleeding in 3 minutes, brain death will occur immediately.
How? How could it be?
Didn't expect the star of this surgery to be a total amateur. That's you. Is this what you call top-notch surgical skill?
Even I would struggle with a surgery of this level. Failure is inevitable, might as well prepare the patient for the morgue. As for Jiangcheng Private Hospital, I think it should have its license revoked.
No. The surgery isn't a complete failure yet. If Chen Feng shows up, there's a chance. Those idiots at Jiangcheng Hospital actually replaced him. They don't care about the patient's life at all. Kifeng, will you show up?
Yi Qingzhu. You must explain this to me. If anything goes wrong, everyone in your hospital will pay. Yi Qingzhu. If you're not capable of doing this surgery, why apply for health department inspections and upgrades? Now the patient is critical and you're fully responsible.
No.
The patient can still be saved.
Is that true? We only have a few minutes left. It's still possible, Dr. Chen. I'm begging you. Please save my granddaughter. Chen Feng, do you really have a way? This surgery not only harmed the patient, tarnished my reputation in the province's medical community. As long as we can save a life, no matter what you ask, I agree.
But, nay.
The patient is hemorrhaging badly. We only have a minute or two. Do you really have a way?
I'm a doctor. Saving lives is my duty. Even if it's just 30 seconds, not to mention 3 minutes.
Dr. Chen.
I will do my best.
Xiaofeng Yu. Younger brother.
Hey, Dr. Chen, your physical condition is no longer sufficient to support this operation.
The moment I became a doctor, I have already decided. Even if I die, I'll die on the operating table too.
You can't go in. Yifan is still in surgery.
Get lost.
Xiaofeng.
I hereby pledge
To dedicate my life
to humanity, to dedicate my life to humanity. I will prioritize the health
and well-being of patients.
Thank you.
What are you guys doing?
Thank you.
Really, thank you.
This
is what I should do. Surgery. Continue.
Because of your stupidity, you hurt not only someone who loves you but also a dedicated doctor.
Chen Feng. Who called you in here? It's your interruption that caused the surgery to fail.
People like you have no ability. Always blaming others, you're hopeless.
You all saw that, right? He distracted me during surgery. That's why my surgery failed.
The surgery hasn't failed yet. Hemostat, and also prep the heart stimulator, the patient still has a chance.
You brought this on yourself. If something happens to the patient, it's on you. Nothing to do with me.
Scalpel.
Yifan. How's it going?
Quack, you've ruined my daughter. If anything happens to her, you'll pay with your life. Today's surgery had such a huge mistake. If the patient has any issue, you and Jiangcheng Hospital will be fully responsible.
I had stopped the patient's bleeding and was about to save them. Then Chen Feng barged in and took my scalpel.
How's the patient now?
The patient's condition is poor. The patient looks like they're on their last breath. No way you, Chen Feng, can bring someone back to life. Blame everything on you. So I'm in the clear.
What do you mean the situation is bad? Lin, you saw the surgery footage. The patient had massive bleeding. All vital signs hit rock bottom. The surgery has already failed. Condolences. What? My daughter.
The surgery was a success. The surgery went well.
What? How is that possible?
Based on the patient's condition, he was almost knocking on death's door. You saved him and removed the tumor?
Not only that, I got rid of his other issues too. If you take this prescription and really nurture his health, he can live normally in 3 months.
Really? Thank you, Dr. Chen. Thanks a lot.
It's my duty.
Brother, you need the surgery ASAP.
But
The tumor might metastasize to the bone. So I suggest a thorough checkup.
You don't need to worry about this.
So Yifan, what mean?
What do I mean? Chen Feng. Today's surgery was a success because I removed 90% of the patient's lesions before. And you just showed up midway to steal the credit.
so, what's the real story here? By all accounts, it was Su Yifan who removed 90% of the tumor. But the last 10% is the real test of skill, only there was a massive hemorrhage later.
Even with the hemorrhage, I could handle it. If he hadn't messed things up, the patient would have been discharged sooner.
Su Yifan, the patient almost died because of you, and you still have the nerve to say that? Ask them who really saved the patient.
Is there even a need to ask? Of course it was Yifan. Chen Feng. You're shameless. Just a moment ago, you charged into the or acting all righteous. Then you stole Yifan's surgical results. And now you're bragging here.
I stole his achievement. I'm saving patients. And saving your hospital.
All right, stop pretending. I'm the one who wrote the top medical paper on selecting brainstem surgery approaches, way beyond what someone like you, a surgical director at a secondary hospital for 10 years, can match.
This paper changed the understanding of brainstem surgery in the country. It raised the success rate by 50%, turning high-risk surgeries into routine ones. Truly, Dr. Su saved my daughter.
Fine.
If you all believe him, then I have nothing more to say. But anyway, you guys should give the patient a cranial MRI. What if there's bone metastasis?
I said you shouldn't interfere in this matter.
Fine.
Since my words don't carry weight. They did surgery with me and saw the risk of bone metastasis. You can ask them, if needed, to check up.
Yes,
Director,
this patient's tumor is removed, but there's still a risk of bone metastasis. I suggest a full checkup. Dr. Chen's expertise is undeniable. If it weren't for him, the patient almost died on the table. Just listen to the advice.
All right, Chen Feng. You're impressive. You've even won them over. So according to you, the success of this surgery has nothing to do with me?
doesn't concern you.
For years, Dr. Chen has handled surgeries with no issues. Then you show up and the patient almost dies, yet you still claim credit.
You may not trust me, but you should trust the others, right? I don't care about credit. I want to be responsible for the patients. Schedule the test immediately.
Chen Feng, stop using this way to threaten me. Since you two have been bought by Chen Feng, get out of Jiangcheng Hospital with him.
Fine, we'll go. If you want Director Chen to leave, well, we're all fed up with you anyway.
If Director Chen hadn't stepped in today, we'd all be done for. We're leaving, so we won't have to take the blame if something happens next time.
You really didn't have to do this.
This Jiangcheng hospital.
Sustained by you.
What can this Su Yifan do besides suck up to the dean?
Without you, what's Jiangcheng Hospital worth? Why stay?
You guys are doing great. Perfect, you're leaving. Saves me optimizing the team.
This isn't optimizing. You're cutting into the artery with these layoffs. We need to do surgery, let's go.
Mr. Lin, I sincerely suggest you get your daughter checked. If Jiangcheng Hospital won't do it, consider transferring her.
Well, listen to Dr. Chen. Hurry and do the check. What if something happens to my granddaughter?
I'm the lead surgeon. Trust me, the patient will be fine. Chen Feng is a quack, he knows nothing.
That's right, Boss Lin. Next, just listen to Yifan. Prescription by Chen Feng. Don't eat anything you want.
If the patient doesn't take my medicine, he will have a second hemorrhage tonight. If bone metastasis occurs, it will still hurt. If he goes into shock, his life might be in danger.
Okay, Chen Feng. No place to talk here. Get lost.
Yi Qingzhu, oh Yi Qingzhu. You really don't care about your patients' lives. At this point, you still trust this little cutie.
Yifan's paper was published in The Lancet. And you, been muddling through at Jiangcheng Hospital for 10 years. Should I trust you? Or trust Yifan?
All right. I don't want to discuss this with you. Let me ask you one thing. If something does happen, can you take responsibility?
I told you, with me here, nothing will happen to the patient.
I trust Yifan. Even if there's a problem with the patient. He can handle it. Just like today.
Fine. If something really happens, don't come begging me.
Don't worry. This is our last meeting in this life. How could I beg you?
Brother. Let's go. Xiaofeng, just focus on the surgery and don't think about anything else.
Dad. My head hurts a lot.
Wrong? Weren't you better? Why hurting again?
The wound is bleeding again.
Hasn't the bleeding stopped completely?
Dr. Chen said. Take the medicine prescribed. Otherwise, you'll have a hemorrhage. See, it's come true. She has inexplicable headaches. May not be bone metastasis. Dad.
I have a terrible headache.
Yi Qingzhu. Su Yifan, daughter sick again. Must explain.
Don't worry, Mr. Lin. With Yifan here, we've got it covered. We'll arrange an exam right away.
Need to save patient at Jiangcheng Hospital. They may have an attack tonight.
Didn't Yi Qingzhu say you don't have any say at that hospital now? Why bother?
They can't handle it at all. If there's a bone metastasis, no one else but me and the whole Daxia can do the surgery well. Let me go. Let me go.
It's the patient's family's decision anyway. Give the young man full anesthesia, prep for surgery.
No way, there's actually bone metastasis?
If bone metastasis, I can handle it. Don't worry.
Snort.
No, I don't trust you. I'd better ask Dr. Chen to come over. This level of tumor bone metastasis. Deal with it. It's several times harder than normal, Dr. Su. Can you do it alone? Call Chen Feng to help?
President Jiang. Do you also believe that those previous surgeries were performed by Chen Feng?
Previous surgery. Dr. Chen handled it too. 2 doctors consulting should increase success rates.
Chen Feng wants credit. I succeeded without him. Can't trust what he says.
Chairman, don't forget. Yifan graduated from a medical university and published top-tier medical papers. Chen Feng is just a third-rate med student with no achievements. He can't handle a surgery of this level.
Stop rambling and hallucinating. Save her now. If you miss my daughter's treatment time again, I'll make you pay.
Don't worry, Mr. Lin. By tonight, we'll surely return your daughter to you, healthy and well.
Chen Feng. I can manage without you. I'll be just fine. How should I cut this? I've never handled bone metastases tumors like this.
Yifan. How's it going?
With me here, don't worry. Damn it.
Your incision didn't hit the tumor and caused another bleed. Forget it. Stop the bleeding.
Hurry. Oh no, it won't stop.
Yi. This is what you said. Su Yifan can save my daughter? Look at this Su Yifan. Clearly incapable of performing this surgery. Give me the surgical gown. What's the situation now? The bleeding stopped. But the patient's bone metastasis is really serious. Chen Feng was right. If we checked earlier and had surgery sooner, she might have been saved. Now, the patient had a major hemorrhage. She's too weak for a third surgery. This tumor could take her life any moment. What? Oh, it's all my fault. I trusted you too, and it cost my daughter precious time. There's one last chance now. Quick, get Dr. Chen here. He's the only one who can do the surgery.
Chen Feng is not capable.
Shut up. You were the one who drove Dr. Chen away. Get him back immediately. Even if you have to beg on your knees. Take him away. Is Dr. Chen in there? Please, Dr. Chen, save my daughter.
No time. Dr. Chen is performing surgery right now.
Chen Feng, are you avoiding me on purpose? Doctor's duty, save lives. In reality, hiding inside, watching me make a fool of myself.
Dr. Chen's liver is necrotic. If any later,
He'll be.
Chen Feng, if getting back at me makes you happy, I can't stop you. Standing by, watching patients die. Isn't that too much?
Too much? My brother worked himself to exhaustion at your hospital for years, almost lost his life. Open your eyes and take a good look. This is what almost losing your life looks like.
Oh my God. A normal person's liver this bad would be dead by now. Chen Feng. He actually overworked himself like this for Jiangcheng Hospital.
No.
With my brother's skills, he could work anywhere. Because of what you said, he almost lost his life. What about you? Did you lose your conscience?
I don't know. I thought he was faking.
You don't know. Don't believe my brother, but you trust the charmer. Fine. From now on, whatever happens at your hospital, it's on you. Now get out.
You can't leave. My daughter's life is on the line. Dr. Chen is our last hope. Yeah, let's ask Dr. Chen to help quickly. I know. Dr. Chen has issues with us. But you two need to kneel too.
Could it be? I really trusted the wrong person? Chen Feng, if you really have the ability to save lives, then step up and prove I was wrong.
You were wrong. My brother warned you. But didn't believe him. preferred trusting that quack doctor. Now, whatever happens to the patient is your responsibility.
No, 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 no. If Dr. Chen doesn't help, my daughter is finished.
My brother just had surgery. He can't save your daughter now. Bro, why are you up so early?
I have to save someone. Can't sleep. I guess I'm just born to work hard. Even anesthesia can't knock me out.
Thank you, Dr. Chen.
Dr. Zhang. I can't operate now. Can you do the surgery for me at Jiangcheng Hospital? I'll assist via video the whole time.
Good.
May I?
No problem. Receiving guidance from Dr. Chen is a blessing earned over lifetimes.
Good.
Arrange surgery immediately. I guide you throughout the process.
Okay, I'll go right away.
You. Can you still hold on?
No need for Dean Yi to worry.
All right. Get someone to transfer my daughter from the private hospital next door to the national hospital. There's an expert here for her surgery. Thanks to Dr. Chen, or my daughter would have been doomed. I'll deal with you all once my daughter's out of danger.
This patient became critical because the family didn't care properly. Why blame us?
Doctors are the primary caretakers for patients. You didn't leave any instructions or do any tests for the patient. Now something's gone wrong. Who else can I blame but you?
You. Jiangcheng Private Hospital lost its second-level qualification. It got downgraded to first level.
If not for my brother's efforts, the hospital would have been reduced to a clinic by now.
10 years of hard work. Gone overnight. It's all because of your own choices. Yi Qingzhu. Haven't you figured it out yet? This guy's just a fraud who knows nothing.
An incompetent fraud. How could he publish an S-class surgical paper in a top international journal? I admit, your clinical skills are impressive, but you can't deny Yifun's abilities either. This time, just his mistake.
Thanks for your trust, Dean.
10 years ago, I made Jiangcheng Hospital rise from outpatient to a secondary hospital. Now with Yifun's help, climbing back up to our current position is just a matter of time.
Is that so? Well, good luck then. I need to guide the surgery remotely. Please leave.
Qin Feng. Just watch. I trust my choice was right. Yifun, he's 100 times better than you. Without you, I can still bring Jiangcheng Hospital back to its peak.
Dr. Chen, thank you.
You're welcome. Saving lives is our duty. Goodbye.
You've sacrificed too much for this duty. But luckily, you can finally let go now.
No. I can't let go yet.
But you can't go back to the operating table now. This is the best choice, going home to inherit the family wealth, being a rich young master. What's wrong with that?
Director.
Qin Feng. This surgery of yours showed the higher-ups in the medical field your skills, but they don't know your academic ability is even stronger than your surgical skills. Our national hospital needs talent like you.
Dean. You saw it too. My brother just had surgery. He's still weak and needs rest. Besides, he's quitting being a doctor.
What? If Qin Feng quits, it would be a big loss for the medical field in Daxia.
Dean. Don't listen to sister. I'm not quitting.
Xiaofeng.
Sis. Even though I can't perform surgeries anymore, I'll focus on medical research, theoretically, contributing to medicine.
Seems like you've dedicated your life to medicine.
When I took the Hippocratic Oath, I was already prepared for this. There are so many patients needing help out there. Can't operate anymore. I'll at least support from behind the scenes.
Qingfeng, your medical skills are impressive, but your ethics put even an old-timer like me to shame. Our national hospital is appointing you as the chief academic scholar. This is the appointment letter.
Chief Academic Scholar. Dean. I might lack the qualifications to be Chief Academic Scholar. I'm afraid it's a bit lacking.
Back when I lectured at the medical school, I couldn't have become dean without you helping me with the materials and plans. The title of chief academician is just a name. I think you deserve more.
Since I have the director's support, I won't refuse. Once I join the National Hospital, I'll give 120% to tackle more challenges.
Coincidentally, the Summer Medical Research Forum is about to start. You'll attend for me in 7 days. Prepare an academic report, and after your presentation, I'll crown you as chief academician. Then no one will dare to gossip.
Thank you for the opportunity, Director.
It's our honor to have you join the National Hospital. All right, I have to go.
Take care, Dean.
Since you're so determined. As your sister, I can only support you.
Sis. Thank you. Because you've always been with me, I've been able to keep going. If I'm attending this forum, I must show some skill. Otherwise, how could I live up to the title of Chief Scientist? Time to prepare the presentation. About my previous one, surgical approach for brainstem procedures. It's not quite perfect yet. I have some time now. I'll refine it and release a 2.0 version. All right.
Good news, Director. Received invitation for Grand Summer Medical Science Forum Summit. I'll be giving a presentation and receiving an award there.
This is the highest level academic forum in our medical community.
Yeah. My paper on approaches to brainstem surgery was selected as an S-level academic paper by The Lancet. That's why I qualified for this academic forum.
Attending our country's highest level medical academic forum. Yifan, you're 100 times better than Qin Feng.
Being better than Qin Feng isn't much. I heard the chief academician of the National Hospital is coming. I heard he's quite young. A top expert in neurosurgery and cardiology.
Your paper matches the field of the chief academician. Maybe use this academic report to get in good with the chief director.
Yeah. With my skills and my paper, I'll definitely gain the chief academician's recognition. With his support, our Jiangcheng hospital can soar from a small clinic to a second-tier hospital.
National Hospital. That's the top in our medical field. With their approval, Jiangcheng Hospital might directly become a third-tier one. Once in a lifetime chance. We must seize it.
Don't worry. With me here, everything's fine.
Qin Feng. See that? Without you, Yifan and I could quickly have Jiangcheng Hospital crawling back. No. Climbing even higher.
The previous brainstem surgery approach. I saw it as only 70 points, but after this upgrade, it's at least 100. Sister.
Rest early after writing. Drink it while it's hot.
Sister, do you know that with my paper as a guide, the success rate of brainstem surgery can be increased to at least 95%? From today on, brainstem surgery will be as easy as removing the appendix, saving countless patients.
You are indeed my good brother, but please rest early.
After all, attending the forum as Chief Academician of National Hospital, this paper may not suffice. Now I have a few days to work on more topics and tackle more challenges.
Wuzhou Banquet Hall 2+3 on the 3rd floor.
Are you Dr. Su? I've heard so much about you. Your brainstem surgery approach is like a groundbreaking academic paper. We've learned a lot from it.
Only academic papers of this level qualify for such prestigious presentations. You're so young and already at the forefront.
You're definitely
A rising star at our Dashan hospital.
Don't say that. I was only able to publish this achievement thanks to Director Ye's strong support.
It's all because of your own skills. If 10 years ago, you were chief surgeon at Jiangcheng Hospital, the last decade was wasted because of Chen Feng.
I heard Jiangcheng Hospital is upgrading to a level 3 hospital. How did that go? With a double powerhouse like Dr. Su there, it should be solid.
The day of the evaluation, there was a little hiccup. Didn't get it, but with Dr. Su there, upgrading is just a matter of time.
Absolutely. The Chief Academician of the National Hospital is coming to the forum today. My paper is definitely going to wow everyone. It'll make that big shot's eyes sparkle.
Someone like Su Yifan doesn't even meet the basic requirements, and still thinks they can win the Chief Academician's favor.
Why are you here?
Doors wide open. Why can't come?
Oof.
Only top medical experts are invited. Think this is a marketplace? Come whenever.
Don't worry. I was invited.
You're invited too. Where's your entry pass? I didn't see it.
I'm not a guest. Why would I need one? My face is the best ticket.
Alright, Chen Feng, you totally snuck in. Why say something like that for laughs?
You say I snuck in, then so be it. Excuse me.
Hey. You can't enter without a pass. Don't you know the rules?
Forget it. Let him in, but don't forget. Today is our big day. You're giving a speech and meeting the chief academician. Perfect, let him see what you can do. Let him understand, the gap between you two is huge.
The gap between him and me is greater than between man and dog.
What did you say?
Chen Feng, you have a big mouth. I know why you're here. You think our Jiangcheng hospital is about to rise again, and Yifan and I will leave you far behind. So, you're here begging for my forgiveness, hoping to come back to our hospital, right?
If you want to return to our Jiangcheng hospital, it's not impossible. Well, with your skills, you'll probably start as a caregiver.
Yi Qingzhu, you're really overestimating yourself. I need to prepare my report. I don't have time to chat with you here.
A report? What makes you qualified?
You graduated from medical school. You're not a grad student. What report are you preparing?
Teachers, submit your USB with the document.
Oh. This guy doesn't even qualify to be here. His so-called report is as good as toilet paper.
Do I qualify? You'll find out soon.
Forget it, Chen Feng. I know your worth all too well. I suggest avoiding embarrassment on the VIP stage.
Embarrass myself? He's the one with no skills. Why do you come on stage?
Based on the choice of brainstem surgical approach. I'm the special guest today. The chief judge today is the Academician of the National Hospital. He is a specialist in cardiothoracic surgery. My paper will definitely win his favor.
I advise you not to bring that paper to embarrass yourself. That's my achievement.
You said this your achievement. Where is the evidence? Others probably showed me their draft.
I'm putting my words down here today. If you guys leave now, maybe you can save some face. Wait any longer. It'll be too late for regrets.
The Grand Summer Medical Research Summit is about to begin. Judges, please take your seats.
Let's go.
We have a special guest joining us today, our newly appointed Chief Academician, and today is also his inauguration ceremony. The hospital president will present him with the Chief Academician Medal at today's event.
Judges panel.
Chen Feng, doing?
The meeting's about to start. I'm going where I need to be.
You aren't qualified to be here, and you want to go on stage?
Let's welcome our first scholar today to the stage for an academic presentation. His paper is titled Surgical Approach to Brainstem, Method 2.0. Please welcome Chen Feng.
I wrote that paper. Why is he going up?
Chen Feng, I thought you were up to something, but didn't expect you to plagiarize right in front of the original author. Think we're all fools here?
What's going on? I remember the original brainstem surgery approach was by Su Yifan. What's happening here?
Using someone else's work for a speech, how did the committee let him in? What's the situation?
Judges? This guy is just adorable. We should kick him out.
Approach to brainstem surgery. I wrote that. The one to get lost should be you, sweetheart. Besides, my paper is on its second version. Even though you took my credit. Still, its originality is enough for me to publish separately.
Judges table. Nonsense. My thesis is perfect. You think just by adding something, it becomes yours? Do you think the judges and these experts are fools?
If you knew academics, you'd understand how difficult brainstem surgery is and wouldn't say such things. Yifan's thesis is already perfect. How could you improve it?
True, I have read this paper. I think the plan is already flawless. In the entire medical field here, no one could optimize it further.
I agree too. Only the big shots get on stage. A clown like you would just embarrass yourself.
Chen Feng, considering our 10-year friendship, I'll persuade them for you. Come down right now. Give podium to Yifan.
Sorry. I don't need your help. You accuse me of plagiarism. Say I lack talent. That's all just empty talk. Is it plagiarism or innovation? You'll know after watching.
What are you looking at? Showing this to the judges would just offend them.
Why so anxious? What afraid of? You took my credit, but you can't steal the knowledge in my head.
You don't have what it takes.
You're so narrow-minded. You wouldn't understand even if I told you. Judges, please take a good look and see whether I've made an improvement. Am I qualified or not? Give a speech.
Where's your originality? Your intro is the same as Su Yifan's.
The judges are totally messing around.
Chen Feng, you're really just making a fool of yourself up there. Your paper's intro is identical to mine. You still dare show it to the judges face to face.
It's just the intro that's the same. The arguments and conclusion are new. Read it before you comment.
Useless. Showing it to judges is a waste of time.
Chen Feng, you can still leave now. If things get out of hand, you risk being blacklisted by the medical community. Don't forget. The chief academician is coming today.
What is it saying?
See that? You've already pissed off the judges. What right do you have to stand here? Get off the stage.
Really?
You're pushing it. If you won't leave, don't blame for calling security.
Wait a minute.
Your plan is more mature and safer than Su Yifan's. It can raise the success rate of the surgery to over 95%. That's just incredible.
How is that even possible?
Do you understand now? Even though you took the credit, you can't change the paper's content. My version 2.0 even surpasses the original. Who's the real author? You should have idea yourself.
Right, if you were the original author of the paper, you should have produced version 2.0.
After seeing this version, I realized the errors and omissions in the original. As the original author, there's no way you knew that. So that means, He's the real author.
Office meeting.
What's going on? Chen Feng produced a better version and proved original author.
I just didn't have time. Department, Daxia Medical College. I was planning to improve the brainstem surgery approach, but I just didn't have the time. I had to prioritize the hospital upgrade and preparing for the inspection.
At this point, you're still denying it.
What am I denying? I'm the original author of this paper. I showed the draft to Dean Yi. He can vouch for me.
I can vouch for him. That time, Dr. Su did show me the original manuscript about the brainstem surgery approach. If he's not the author, how would he have the manuscript?
He stole it from me.
You're accusing me of theft? What's your evidence, huh? I had a feeling there was something off about this paper, so I logged the improvements on my computer. I now suspect you stole the content from my computer. You rewrote it into your own paper, even stealing my credit. You're truly despicable.
You cry thief while being a thief. That's what makes you despicable.
Believe in Yifan. We'll testify for him. I ask the judges to see the truth. And all of you present here, see the truth.
So, who is the real author of the paper?
It's definitely Su Yifan. I'm the dean of both of them. I know their capabilities well. Chen Feng. He just graduated from a third-rate medical school. And Yifan? He graduated from an international medical mecca and he's a pillar of our hospital.
Yes. Director Yi has worked with Chen Feng for 10 years. He knows him very well. So, who is the real author of this paper? Judges, please open your eyes.
Dr. Chen, if you can't provide more evidence, we'll have to ask you to leave.
Head Academician and National Hospital Director will be here soon. No place for plagiarists like you.
Daxia Pharmacy plagiarists. Get out.
Get out, get out, get out.
Chen Feng, what you're doing is just embarrassing yourself. Admit your mistake and leave. I know all about your abilities. There's no way you could have written a paper on brainstem surgery approaches of this caliber.
Is that so? I actually plan to showcase my results from these past few days at the conference in a few days. Since it's come to this, I have no choice but to prove myself. Besides the choice of approach for brainstem surgery,
Co-organizer.
I have other paper topics. I ask the judges and colleagues present to appreciate them carefully.
Co-organizer, Daxia Medical, Judges Panel.
Did you write these medical papers?
A new approach to heart bypass surgery, a special contact therapy for brain cancer bone transplants, and this hematopoietic stem cell and leukemia transfer therapy.
These are all medical research topics I prepared for the summit.
That's impossible. Every paper here is Nobel Prize worthy.
With your skills, you're qualified to apply for the National Hospital's Chief Fellowship.
How could that be?
No way.
You all think it's impossible. But it's the truth. Choosing a brainstem surgery approach is just one of my many topics. I can publish even more authoritative works. That's proof.
It proves you have this capability.
In all of Daxia. No, globally, it's hard to find someone better than you in research.
No way. I've known Chen Feng for 10 years. I know his true abilities.
We grew up together. I held back my skills. Just didn't want to put pressure on you. But I never expected it would give you that impression. You'd rather trust this cutie who can't even hold a scalpel steady than me, your 10-year comrade. Now you know, right? He's not just incompetent at everything. Even his thesis was stolen.
You're talking nonsense.
The judges proved Chen Feng's competence in medical research. And you only have one paper, and it's a beginner's version. Where's the persuasion?
Unless you can show other papers to prove these abilities. Otherwise, we'd rather believe the original author is Chen Feng.
These papers are mine. I just didn't have the chance to publish them. He stole them.
Seriously, even now? You're still acting guilty. Fine. You claim I stole your papers? What's in those papers? Say.
These were my early research topics. Then after I joined Jiangcheng Private Hospital, I got busy caring for patients. And forgot. Yeah, I forgot. Who knew you'd steal them and publish them? You're shameless.
That makes sense now. Chen Feng is just an ordinary med student while Yi Fan graduated from a top international medical school. Which one of them is more capable in research? I think that's obvious.
Well,
Also, for research topics at this level, there's no way one person could do it. Check the timeline. Completed in 7 days.
The judges think that it being done within 7 days and getting into such top journals. A research paper that changes the medical field. Beyond normal capability.
Judges panel, Chen Feng, explain this?
Rome wasn't built in a day. These are the result of years of experience and clinical practice. And medical insights. I just compiled it over the past few days.
Oh, come on, stop pretending. I just said a topic of this level couldn't possibly be done by one person. Unless top experts from medical schools work together on it.
Exactly. Only graduates from a medical holy land like Yifan have the qualifications and opportunities to join top-notch medical research teams and solve problems with them. You doing it alone? That's nonsense.
Chen Feng, how do you explain this?
I don't know how to explain. Once the dean of the National Hospital arrives, you'll know everything.
You want to meet the dean of the National Hospital? Are you even worthy? I get it, you caused a big scene today to get back at Chenzhou.
Are you blaming me? Because you were kicked out of Jiangcheng Private Hospital and now you're making a fuss here? Waiting for the big shots from the National Hospital to come and using this opportunity to drag us down with you, right, Chen Feng? You're really despicable, shameless, and malicious.
I'm dragging you guys down? You're overthinking it. I'm saying once the dean arrives, everyone present will know whether I have the capability to publish such top-level papers.
Oh, come on, Chen Feng, stop pretending. You want to wait for the National Hospital's dean? Who do you think you are? A chief academician? I'm warning you. If you don't get out right now, don't blame me for being rude to you.
I'll be at the venue soon. To give the chief academician an award, make sure you handle the reception well. Don't neglect it.
We'll take good care of the chief academician. Don't worry, director. All right, all right.
Did you hear that? The hospital director is coming. And they'll present an award to the chief academician. If you don't leave now, it'll be a disaster.
Don't think causing trouble here will drag us down. Today's big event is the ceremony for the chief academician. If you disrupt it, you'll never have a place in the medical field again.
Really? Then why don't we wait for the dean's arrival and see who needs to leave?
You're asking for trouble. You little darling, what right do you have to stand here?
Chen Feng, please leave immediately. We'll call security.
If that's the case.
Chen Feng, what are you doing? Are you crazy? Chief scholar seat, get down.
Seems like this cute troublemaker wants to stir things up and drag us into it.
Chen Feng, this is the top medical research summit forum, not your playground. Get down from there right now.
Security, where's security?
Chen Feng, if you leave on your own now, you can go with some dignity. But if you keep causing trouble, you might get thrown out.
If I go out, this summit might not happen today.
Chief Scientist, who do you think you are, huh? This seat is for the Chief Scientist, but you've ruined it.
Chen Feng, you're just showing off. It'll end badly for you. If you don't leave now, it could be too late. The chief scientist and the dean are about to arrive.
Chen Feng. From today, you're the chief scholar of the National Hospital. Are you ready?
I'm sitting here today, waiting for the director to arrive.
You never learn, do you, Chief Scholar? You all see this? This stubborn cutie won't leave, so I think we should break his legs first, then throw him out.
Are you a thug, always ready to fight? This is an academic summit, not your street.
You brought this on yourself. People like you, Chief Fellow, deserve this outcome.
Let's see who's brave enough to touch him.
Who's got the nerve to touch him?
Dean, you're finally here.
And who are you?
Where's Yifan, author of the brainstem surgery approach? He's the cornerstone of Jiangcheng Private Hospital's surgery department.
Is that right?
Yes. Not only that, I also brought a brand new academic paper for you to review today.
No need.
Right. This little rascal caused a scene and dared to take the chief scholar's seat. We have to handle him first.
Chen Feng, you're just causing trouble and it's only going to backfire on you. Get out now. Then apologize. I can have Yifan plead for you. He's the rising star in the medical field and will surely be taken seriously by the National Hospital. His words carry some weight. Maybe you can get some leniency.
Really? Should I thank you then?
Qingzhu. See, this little troublemaker won't cry until he sees the coffin. Why bother with him? Principal, please step in and deal with this little troublemaker. Principal, the one causing trouble. Why hit me?
I'm hitting you, you fool. Do you know who he is? Appointed as head academician of the National Hospital.
Ah.
What? How is that possible? Director, you must have mistaken someone else. Chen Feng is just a doctor who got fired from Jiangcheng Private Hospital. How could he be the chief academician of the National Hospital?
Your Jiangcheng private hospital was blind to fire Chen Feng and appoint this little cutie instead.
Surprised Chen Feng is chief academician.
No wonder he has published so many top medical research papers. Only someone like that could be specially recruited as a top academician of the National Hospital.
Impossible. Impossible. Dean, Chen Feng is just a graduate from a third-rate medical school, but I'm a graduate of the prestigious Caledon Medical School. If he can be the chief academician, then so can I.
Caledon Medical School? Are you joking with me? You mean this one?
Why? Why is it a diploma from home-based vocational technical college? You're not even a medical school graduate. This is your real diploma.
Where did you get this from?
Where I got it from is none of your business.
This is definitely fake info you cooked up. To frame me, what proof do you have that it's real?
What proof? Because the Chen family is top in the province. If I want to check something out, nothing in the southern province escapes our eyes.
What? You're the young master of the Chen family? That's impossible. You never mentioned this to me. You're lying to me.
Oh. Right. He's lying to us. If you're the eldest of the Chen family, why would you work at our private hospital here in Jiangcheng?
This is a Chen family card. Open your eyes wide and take a good look. Is he really the eldest of the Chen family?
They say the Chen family cards are gold-plated and have special markings. Wow. It's actually true. You're really the young master of the Chen family?
Impossible. No way. I'm doomed. Could this really be? Chen family's Chen Feng? I'm done for. I've offended the top family in the South Province.
I am the young master of the Chen family. I'm chief surgeon at Jiangcheng Private Hospital, instead of powerful status. I prefer saving lives. Being with the patients.
You've got a pure heart. No wonder you achieved so much.
Chen Feng. As the eldest of the Chen family, why did you hide your identity from me for so long?
I hid my identity. Because I didn't want to pressure you. I don't want an unbridgeable gap between us. I gave my all to you in the hospital. How did you repay me? By heartlessly abandoning Yi Qingzhu.
Brother. No need to waste words with them. The moment this con artist stepped into the hospital, they should have expected today's outcome.
Chen Feng. Is this how you repay me?
Revenge? My brother isn't as petty as you think. I'm just standing up for him. Exposing dark secrets made my brother aware of his bullying.
He's not even a medical student, yet he boldly becomes the director of surgery at Jiangcheng Private Hospital. Revoking your hospital license is too lenient. People like you should be immediately imprisoned for life.
You let this quack, without even a medical license, become the director of surgery and kept my brother, the national chief academician, out. Should I call you stupid or blind?
Su Yifan. How dare you deceive me?
I
I
didn't deceive you. I just told you I was. I graduated from Couch Academy. That's who I am. And also, when Chen Feng wanted to review my qualifications, you were the one who said you'd give me a pass. So, who's to blame? Blame? Blame your own stupidity.
You.
Sis. Dean. The past. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's end this charade. Right here.
All right, as you say. Somebody, take this charlatan away. Hand him over to the enforcement team.
Director, Master Ross's treatment plan went wrong, and Mr. Ross seeks an explanation.
What's going on here?
The heir of the world's top conglomerate, the Ross family, is being treated in our national hospital, but there's an issue. However, Master Ross is my patient. It has nothing to do with you.
You buy. My son's life is in critical condition. You owe me an explanation. My son's life is in critical condition. Are you going to explain this?
What are you doing? This is an academic forum. This is an academic medical place. Don't cause trouble here.
Medical academia. This guy almost killed my son. Is it wrong to confront him?
Didn't expect the hospital director to have such a major medical accident. It seems your appointment of this chief academician isn't that impressive.
The medical level here is quite average. By international standards, this national hospital is only second rate.
We, the Ross family, largest financial conglomerate family, I can use all the medical resources. If not for this guy, claiming he could cure my son, I wouldn't have wasted so much time here.
Didn't expect you to be the head of the Ross family. I heard it's among the top 8 financial conglomerates in the West.
That's right, our Ross family can rule the world. If he hadn't messed up my son's treatment, if anything happens to him, I'll make sure your Daxia hospital disappears from here.
Dean Yu, since the Daxia hospital can't treat the young master of the Ross family, why did you risk everything to help him? It's just asking for trouble, isn't it?
It's not your place to speak. Don't worry, I'll find a way to resolve the current medical incident.
Dean, what's really going on? If there's a problem, tell. I'll help fix it.
It's nothing. Young Master Ross is my patient. The medical incident was my fault. It's got nothing to do with you.
But I'm a doctor. I must treat any patient. Director, hope I can help you. After all, it's a matter of life and death.
Well, this is a bit tricky.
What could be more important than a patient's life?
Mr. Ross's condition is quite unique. He has advanced lung adenocarcinoma, but with a severe congenital coagulation disorder. This means surgery is not an option, nor are chemo and radiation treatments. We can only assist with traditional Chinese medicine.
The patient's condition is tricky, can't do surgery or chemotherapy. They can use traditional medicine for maintenance. But at this stage, medication isn't helpful.
I don't want to hear any excuses from you now. My son's condition worsened. You delayed treatment for 5 years. Shouldn't you take responsibility?
Master Luo, your son's condition can't be cured by any treatment. The director has extended his life by 5 years. It's a medical miracle. How can you blame him?
Exactly. For patients like him, living a few more months is already a gain. The director extended his life by 5 years, which is exceptional in the medical field.
Yeah, even with any other doctor, such skills are rare.
I don't want to hear your excuses. If you can cure my son, I'll let this go. But if you can't, I'll use the full power of the Ross family to make your Daxia hospital disappear.
Don't worry. I'll find a way to treat the patient.
Daxia's medical skills are inferior. Daxia's hospitals can't save lives. Let me handle it. Let me introduce myself. I am Yamamoto Yu, from the First National Hospital of Higashikaku, East Asia. Top doctor.
Yamamoto Yu? So arrogant. He claims to be the best in East Asia. Dean Yu, why aren't you saying anything?
Yamamoto Yu is ranked top doctor in East Asian medical skills. He's a dual PhD in surgery and internal medicine, top-notch in both fields.
In terms of medical skills, I'm indeed not as good as Yamamoto Yu. However, this is Daxia's medical forum. By invitation only.
I wasn't planning on coming anyway. Blame it on your Daxia doctors. Useless. This illness can't be cured.
What did you say?
Forget it, Qingfeng.
How? I tell the truth. Make you unhappy.
Uwe Yamamoto. Don't be so arrogant. Master Ross's condition is very complicated. Even if you are more skilled than me, you might not even cure him.
Not necessarily. Head of the Rose family, please give me a chance. Let me treat young Mr. Rose.
I've heard of Dr. Yamamoto's reputation. If you can cure my son, I will reward you generously.
I can help. On one condition. $10 billion investment.
Okay. 10 billion is fine, as long as you can cure my son. Even 100 billion is not a problem.
And also, let's remove Daxia's medical school for good.
Yamamoto Yu. We're all doctors here. Why be so aggressive?
An institution with no medical standards doesn't deserve to exist.
Well said.
Su Yifan. Are you really from Daxia? Eastern Island doctors are here for Daxia doctors.
I only know the best qualify for the stage. As for cute ones like you, you're just meant to be eliminated.
You're quite insightful. Being a doctor in Daxia is a waste of your talent. I can get you into the Eastern Island Medical Association for training. That's where elite doctors belong.
He's just a cute little nobody who can't even get a medical license in Daxia, basically a sly, scheming opportunist.
It's your Daxia's medical skills that are lacking. No matter who it is. As long as they join our Toy Alliance Medical Association, we can train them into elite doctors better than those in Daxia.
Yamamoto Yu, the patient was admitted by our hospital. I've already arranged the next treatment opportunity. It's not your place to steal this treatment spot. Please give us another chance.
If you had the ability, you wouldn't end up like this.
The patient's condition is complex, and Director Yu has always been the main doctor. Changing the lead doctor now might cause bigger medical risks. Master Luo, please give our director another chance.
I know talk is cheap. How about this, Director Yu?
Let's have a one
Medical showdown. Let Master Luo see who is qualified to treat young Master Luo. How about that?
Medical duel.
Yes. Medical duel.
is the combat arena for doctors. Win or lose, life is at stake. Don't give up easily.
20 years ago, your Daxia Medical Association challenged us. Eastern Island Alliance Medical Association. It was you who defeated my father. Since then, Daxia Medical Association
To become East Asia's
top medical institution, but father died with regret.
Your father challenged first back then. I had no choice but to fight back.
You were the aggressors. Failed and then came to us.
All I know is survival of the fittest. Back then, my father lost because he wasn't skilled enough, but today, I'm standing here. It's all about redeeming our honor. Do you dare accept the challenge?
Medicine is for saving lives, not for competing over ego.
Admitting defeat?
Ah,
Master Ross,
Do you see this?
they don't even have the courage to challenge me. Shows how poor their skills are.
shut it, Yamamoto-san. Director Yu. I don't want medicine to lose its essence. This is a disgrace to the profession.
All I know is that a quack can't call themselves a healer. You don't challenge. Let me treat young Master Ross. Once I cure him, I'll make sure the Ross family destroys you. You.
If that's the case, then please treat my son. You must heal him.
Hold on.
I accept the challenge.
I've been waiting for you to say that. I will defeat you for sure. If you admit defeat now, let me treat Master Ross. Maybe you can disband gracefully. But if you dare challenge me, I'll make sure you are utterly crushed.
Great Xia's medical knowledge is profound. Who will win or lose is still unknown. Director. This showdown is dangerous. Let me handle it.
The grudge has a target. This person from the East Island is here for revenge against me. Besides, this time it's about internal medicine. Your expertise is in surgery. You won't be of help.
Though I'm a surgeon, I know a lot about internal medicine too. Whether it's this showdown or treating patients, I've got it covered.
Whoever you send. One word, lose.
How do you want to compete?
What's the contest? Easy, we each create a poison, let the other drink it. Whoever can detoxify wins. How about it?
This kind of duel is aiming to kill. If poison can't be neutralized, innocents could get hurt.
If a doctor can't neutralize poison and dies, he's not skilled enough,
A doctor without skills
is just a quack. If he dies, so be it.
Yamamoto-sama, you're going too far.
I gave you a chance to win. What if you beat me? I was poisoned to death. I admit it. But if you don't dare, kneel down and apologize. There's still time.
I can lose. But my reputation as a doctor, I can't let you trample on me like that. I fought Sonam. I'm in till the end.
All right. With your word. Let's keep playing. Let's see who poisons who. Let's see how you die this round. This round, great Xia Doctor, this round we'll see who's better. Also, life or death. Compete with me in medicine? You're not ready.
Even if you look down on me, Daxia's 5,000-year-old pharmacy has a long history and will not tolerate you from making trouble. Within 5 seconds, the toxicity will take effect. As long as you admit defeat, I'll give you the antidote. Yeah.
This drug effect. So strong.
As long as you admit defeat, I can give you the antidote.
Want me to give up? You wish.
I have mixed 749 kinds of poisons into this poison. Only those who understand pharmacology in the order of mixing the medicines can solve it.
Yeah. I watch Poison. That's all.
This is impossible. I'm matching
In the world.
the most complex toxin.
If you want to analyze it,
It'll take hours to identify its components and more hours in the lab for experiments.
that's just your opinion. In the medical field, which surpasses your vision. Whether in medicine or toxicology, it's just child's play. And the antidote I developed can neutralize any toxin pharmacologically.
Every poison in the world. Each has its unique antidote. There's no miracle cure-all. I suspect he cheated.
Chen Feng. If you don't understand, stop nonsense.
I guess he took an emetic in advance. The poison was expelled before it reached his esophagus. So any poison was kept within a safe range. As for his antidote pill, that's totally fake.
This kid's got something. He actually saw through my tricks. As long as I deny it, no one can hold anything against me. That's just your assumption. There's no evidence.
Besides,
I've already neutralized his poison. Director Yu. This time for you to try my poison.
all right.
Director. This is a trap. They just cheated. We only need to find proof of their cheating.
As the director of Daxia Hospital, I've got no choice now. I can't not send it. Even if it kills me, I have to try. Director. Test the blood now. The toxin is strong. Test it. Test the drugs.
Nurse, hurry.
What? Want to draw blood? I'm afraid I can't pull it out.
What's going on? Can't pull it out.
This is the top coagulant toxin. There's no way to draw blood for drug testing. You are so vicious.
Now that we're on the ring, life or death is irrelevant, even if I poison him to death. It's his own fault.
It seems that Daxia's medicine is indeed very backward. The director of a national hospital, his medical skills are really mediocre. Is he about to die? You think you can? You're not even worthy to carry Mr. Yamamoto's shoes.
Forget it, Yifun. They'll lose anyway.
You're just a cute little thing. How do you understand EDSA medicine?
Stop being stubborn. Look at him, he's almost dead.
While I'm here, nothing will happen to the dean.
How? You want to detoxify him? I configured a high-performance serum to detoxify the blood-clotting toxin, which I don't even have. Not to mention, in his current state, there is no way he can absorb any antidote. In 5 minutes, he'll be dead.
I'm here. Even if the king of hell comes, I can't take the dean's life away.
You know acupuncture?
I started as a traditional Chinese doctor before switching to surgery.
Medical skills in Daxia are rubbish. Acupuncture is part of Daxia's medicine. Nonsense. A few silver needles. To detoxify me?
Just wait and see.
How is this possible? He actually survived.
He managed to cure a poison I couldn't.
This Daxia medical is truly amazing. These few injections saved the dying people. Toxins that cannot be solved are solved.
Luo family head, you should believe it now. Can we save your son's life?
Qingfeng. How many stitches do you have? It's just amazing to me. I thought you were just good at surgery. Didn't expect that. You're great in traditional Chinese medicine too.
As doctors, finding the best treatment is key. Why separate internal and external medicine?
This time, I admit my defeat willingly.
So, my son's condition is in your hands.
This farce, is officially over. From now on, both of you, expelled from the medical association.
You're out.
Security, take them away.
Chen Feng. Academician Chen, I didn't mean to frame you. It was her. This crazy woman tricked me. Chen Feng.
You rat. Just seeing you brings bad luck. Qin Feng.
You crazy woman, you've ruined me.
Chen Feng. Chen Feng, I was misled by deceitful people. I did those things before.
You didn't believe them. You never trusted me.
Yes. I was foolish before. We grew up together, childhood friends. I still remember the good you did for. I still remember it all. I'm regretting it now. I'm begging you, give me another chance.
Chance? I'll give you this chance. This is the chance.
Chen Feng. What do you mean?
If you can put the spilled water back in the cup, I'll forgive you. No use crying over spilled milk. Don't get it?
Take her away.
Congrats on becoming nation's top scholar. Honor awaits. Big Sis is really proud of you.
Whether as the top scholar or not, still a chief physician. My life's goal is to contribute to medicine. No matter where I am, I can shine and make a difference.
Qingfeng, your medical ethics and skills are unparalleled. I'm impressed.
With a doctor like you in Daxia, you are bound to reach the pinnacle of the medical field.